Last night I dreamed. Okay, I was laying on the floor of a big kitchen. It was like a hotel kitchen. And the reason I was laying on the floor was because somehow I knew that a pack of Velociraptors would be coming into the kitchen shortly to eat me. And somebody had told me that the only way to survive an encounter with a Velociraptor is to play dead. So I'm laying there on the kitchen floor. I'm anticipating their arrival. I'm laying in like a fetal position, and sure enough, they walk in after a few minutes. I think there was like 5 or 6 of them, and they start circling me, and they're smelling me, and they're gently biting me, and they're like prodding me with their snouts. And this went on for a really long time. I mean, I was laying there on the floor just petrified. It's the most terrifying thing you could imagine. I'm expecting one of them to bite a little too hard at any moment, and I'm going to react to it, and that's just going to set them off, and they're just going to tear me apart. But thankfully that didn't happen. But this went on for a long time. They just circling me, smelling me, having a look at me, prodding me, and it seemed like after about like an hour and a half of this, they finally lost interest in me and left this kitchen. And I laid there even longer because I just wanted to be sure that they were really gone. Because, Velociraptors in Jurassic Park, they were like the smartest of all of the dinosaurs. So I wanted to be sure that they weren't trying to trick me and get me to move, so they were certain that I was the real deal and then just make a dinner out of me. But yeah, they were really gone. Laid there for 10 or 15 more minutes. Then I got up, made sure the coast was clear. I left the kitchen, walked out of the hotel. There was nobody else in the place. And then I walked over to a pub. This was in England for some reason. It's London. And I think the pub that I walked into was the Winchester, the one from Shaun of the Dead. When I walked in, there were 3 or 4 guys standing in front of the bar, and all of them had, pints. And one of them was actor Nick Frost. It's the main reason why I'm pretty sure this was the Winchester. I didn't recognize the third guy, but the guy standing closest to Nick Frost was actor Paddy Considine. And I walked in, and I just started talking to them like I knew them. Didn't say anything about their acting careers or anything. I had to get this Velociraptor story off my chest, so I just started telling them what had happened to me. And yeah, for some reason, all 3 of these guys knew that that's what you're supposed to do. If you do have the bad fortune to run into a Velociraptor, it's, you've got to play dead. That's how you're going to make it through this thing. And I remember Nick Frost, he took a sip from his pint, and he's like, yeah, that's what you got to do in a situation like that. They all just were nodding their heads in agreement. And finally the bartender, he says, you order something? I said, well, I haven't had anything to drink in a really long time, but yeah, I think I've earned a drink after that whole ordeal. So give me, what did I order? I ordered a pint of Tetley's. That's what it was. Yep. And it was good.